Some would argue that taxes are what keeps society running. Taxes contribute to means like roads, schools, healthcare and other services. Usually some people pay more than others depending on various factors. But what if people were equal and paid zero taxes? Would we have to give anything up? Welcome back to SimCity 2013 and welcome to Taxtopia, the city that consists of no taxes. That also means we have to find other means of making money because we will need some expenses, of course. Really, the only way we can make money then is to utilize the city specializations. So yeah, I might have an idea. I think the wisest in this particular scenario would be to start off with dirt roads. We might have to cut down on some of the essential parts of a city. We, of course, have to figure out the power situation. We cannot afford much. We can afford the wind plant, and we have 26,000 to spare. And hopefully that is enough. So once people are in, we do have to switch on the power and the water. Now that we cannot collect any taxes from the citizens, we'll have to find other means of collecting all of the money that they are making. So I was thinking, what if we got everybody addicted to gambling? It does cost some to run this, so we'll probably have to expand and get more people in. And we probably have to do it fast. We are really starting to struggle, so it needs to get up and running now, or else we have to take out a bond. At least people are happy because they're not paying any taxes. We love the low tax rates. We are starting to be at the point where we have to turn off some city services if this doesn't go better. There we go. We're getting some income from the gambling house. That is what we want to see. But I don't think it will cover all of the expenses in the city, so we have to take out a bond very soon. We are getting exponentially closer to bankruptcy, which is not ideal. I have to take out a bond now. I think we just have to rely on the gambling house. We have a lot of income from medium wealth tourists, and we're starting to get some low wealth tourists now, but we're still far from covering the expenses of this town. I think we need to consider the ore up here. We'll have to take out another bond for that though. It might not be a good solution. So if we just do it, we'll go for an ore mine. We'll just place it right here, and we need a trade depot as well, of course. Naturally, we have to put on exports as well. We are starting to make a little bit of money on the gambling. We still lose a lot of money, but I want to remind you that we don't pay any taxes in this city. So if you want to live here, it's a perfect utopia. The only problem is if you have a fire, it won't be put out. If you get sick, you don't have a hospital. And if you get robbed, there are no police. But look at the profit in the gambling house. I mean, if we pay off our bonds, we're actually making money. Let's get some more people in and around the gambling house. We can upgrade the city hall, so we'll do that, but we won't put any of the stuff in because we cannot really afford that right now. We're actually mining up quite a bit per day here, so the money should start to roll in at this point. Yeah, we got some more ore sold. That's great. We will actually have to focus on the power. We cannot afford to lose the power up here at the ore mine. That is one of our most important income sources. Of course, we do get some from the gambling house. It's going down though. Oh no, the gambling house is losing a lot of money now. That will so hurt. I'm so glad I didn't pay out that bond. I mean, at least people are happy in the town. That is something. They're all low wealth, of course, and they want to increase. I have to put in better roads, but right now it's kind of like I don't have the money for it. Oh dear, that is really burning. Just get rid of it. Nobody saw that. Once the bonds are away, we are in a good, or at least a better spot. I still have to get all of the education and transport, some police, health, that sort of thing into the city. Fires as well, because I can't keep the leading houses once they burn down. Weirdly enough, people still want to move here. I mean, I guess you don't have to pay any taxes, so it would make sense to probably move here. And then just figure the rest out from there. I know for myself, I hate paying taxes, but I wouldn't want to live in a place with zero taxes if there weren't at least something. I live in Denmark, so I pay 39% taxes. At least I got free education. I have free healthcare. So living in a city with no taxes on the expense of that, I would not do that. But if you would, tell me down in the comments. It could be interesting to hear other thoughts on that. I'm really just holding out for these bonds to go away, and we can start to improve on the town a bit more. Look at rush hour because of the dirt roads. Oh no. We have so many houses that are burned down. Get those out so new people can move in and enjoy their tax-free city until their house burns down, and then make room for other people. On the positive side though, we are managing with the power we have now. The main problem is the fires, because it's spreading like wildfire at this point. The crime as well. We have 29 crimes per day. People are protesting about too much crime. They are not happy. I probably wouldn't be either. People are complaining about sickness as well. We have 23 deaths per day. It's not going as I want it to. Though it is going as I expected it to, being a struggle. If more people would just gamble, I would gain more money. That way I could give them more. So really, they are choosing themselves. No, I know I can't blame it on the people. I know. I think we have some burnt down houses again. Okay, this one here is really burning. Oh, it exploded. Okay. They're all dying. I think I have to start to focus a bit on the services for the city. How much does it cost to get in a clinic? 400 an hour? You must be crazy. That we can't afford that. Oh, we're in the green. We're making 44 simoleons an hour. I'll wait a bit for paying off this bond, because I don't want to bankrupt myself accidentally. People are dying all around us. We have many fires. We have... Oh, there's so much crime. Oh, it's not great to see. It's just a total anarchy. I just now realized, can we buy services from other cities? Wondered if I could buy from the road, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's no problem. So we're making 200 an hour now. I don't know if we can meddle more with the economy. I don't think we can do, really. We're slowly but steadily losing people. It's because people are dying, so... Oh, there we go. We're almost up to 500 an hour. But it still jumps back and forth. We cannot afford to build any of the services. Let's see if more people wants to move here. My idea is more people gambling. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I think it may be time soon to consider getting either a clinic or a police station. I guess we could do like a switcheroo. So build the clinic first, have that run for a bit. Then once we have enough money, we'll build a police station. Have that run for a bit, and while that runs, we'll shut down the clinic. Could that be possible? But it will put us in the red. That's 400 a month. What you don't do for your citizens. They have served us well so far. They have been avid users of the gambling house. Right now, what the city is actually living on is just selling all the ore. I mean, the gambling house is just about keeping the expenses of the town. Since we put in the clinic, we broke the budget again. Widespread health issues. I know. Don't you think I'm aware? I can see it with my own eyes. The crime, however, it's going up. And the fires, it's going up. The garbage, terrible. We will, but for now... Oh, Jesus, everything is just exploding. It's actually quite amazing to think about that over 8,000 people are choosing to live in this city. The city has been running for a little while now, and I just looked at the crime. We're up to a whopping 158 crimes per day. I think it's safe to say that we might have to put in a police station just about now, really. And I hope that won't bankrupt us. Oh no, we're getting hit by an earthquake. This is not the city for an earthquake. No. Oh, terrible news. That just wiped out this entire area. I wonder if that road will fix itself. So many fires now. Oh no. We're losing so much money now. That is horrible. I think we have one last chance to try and save the city, and it will require some drastic actions. So we'll have to take out another bond of 100,000 simoleons. Oh man, I spent all my money on that. That was not good. This is sort of the last draw I have to turn this city around, to try and make it profitable. Need power. No, we don't have any power. Oh, we have to take out that bond. Let's throw in another wind power plant up here, really just to keep the oil well going. Why is this telling me that there are no road connections? That's so bad. Look at how fast we're losing this money. Oh, and there's no power to the gambling house. We're getting more and more barrels of oil, so the more we sell, the better, but I'm not sure it will keep the city going. Oh, look at all the crime. Can I build another jail? Oh, they're so expensive. I wonder how much like 1% could do tax-wise. I think the biggest problem with the oil well over here is that we only have 7 months of supply left in the ground. We're running out of oil at some point. We don't have unlimited oil. And once we do that, I don't know what we're going to do. There's just so many problems in this city. I'm not sure that we can control it all. Before the end of the year, we will be out of oil. We're losing a lot of population as well, and I think people are really moving out due to no services in town. So much crime per day that the police just can't keep up with it. Is this what would happen if we had no taxes in the real world as well? We've dropped over 2,000 population over the last year. I mean, that is not good. I'm trying to keep the city afloat, but it's just, it's so damn hard. There's so many fires down here. People are just standing next to the fire. They're like, nah, we just gotta gamble. Our life sucks anyway. We don't pay any taxes, but our house just burnt down. I tried to put in a fire station now. A fire station will, of course, also bring the budget to, well, even more tight than it already is. But at least we can get to some of the fires now. That's really the main thing. Could be good if we could have like a road toll to, or actually charge money for the parks. Okay, so that one fire station is actually enough to cover the fires, at least. We still haven't seen it lower the injuries, though. And the crimes are still horrible. So many people are being murdered. I think it's time that we face the inevitable. I have really done my best to try and get this city to go well, be strong, be thriving, be the taxtopia that I thought the people deserved. But apparently, what you get from people not paying taxes, well, over 200 crimes committed per day, people are dying, buildings are burning down. We got the buildings under control now at least. But I think making a taxless city in SimCity 2013 is just not possible. If you have a different solution to what I could have done differently, please tell me down in the comments. I would really like to know. But I think there's only one thing we can do other than, of course, sit here and wait. We could just go ahead and end their miseries right here and now. Taxtopia is now, I would say, pretty much in ruins. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well for more videos where I challenge myself on behalf of virtual people and their well-being. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Oh jeez, it exploded. Okay, sure.